Here's your Storm Tracker weather forecast with Chief Forecaster Bob McGuire.
Good evening, everybody. It's Friday night in the big sky. We're going to start off tonight with a picture from Leon Jensen. Did you know about this last night? Did you see the Aurora Borealis? He caught it out here as he was looking towards the north, I guess, last night. And this was, you can see, I think, Heart Mountain in the foreground there. This was about midnight and earlier, a little later after that. So that's where we had cool-looking shot there, Leon. Look at the stars out there. Nice-looking shot, Leon. Meanwhile, let's take a look at another graphic here, another picture. We do have kind of another cool-looking shot for you. This was tonight's sunset in Billings. Jane Tibbs got that. You can see downtown out there. And let me show you another shot. This is from the rims. There's your bear tooth right there. This was what we had right after the sun was setting behind the mountains there. And currently in Billings, we're at 44 degrees. We have a southwest wind at 6 miles per hour. It gives a wind chill factor that feels like 37 degrees out there. Now, I reported high today. Actually got up to 51. Yeah, 51 on this first day of February. 38 your normal high. 62 is a record back in 35 and 23 below zero back in 1996. And as far as precipitation, nothing new to add to the total for today. So obviously we start off February a little bit below normal, but hey, we're still way ahead of normal for the year at 9,500. Only need to be at about half an inch. And so as you see right now, our current temps into the 30s and 40s out in the west. Butte right now at 40 degrees, 46 over at Great Falls, 44 in Lewistown, same thing in Billings. Back here in eastern Montana, also into the 20s, little teens over there, Williston, North Dakota, but 30s elsewhere. Look at Cody, 46 degrees. Now, check this out. These were our reported highs today. All this area in green, this is where we had upper 40s and a lot of 50s around the region. Lewistown, 50 degrees, 52 over Livingston. Look at Sheridan, 58 degrees today, getting close to 60. It was 57 at Cody. Elsewhere, we're kind of like in the 30s and 40s on either side of that green. Meanwhile, you'll see tonight, we do see some cloudy skies rolling in from the west and the southwest. A couple of scattered rain and snow showers already starting to make their way into the northwest corner of the state. But you'll notice this is the arrows, these little jet stream, and it's coming out of the southwest. About the time it gets to the Billings area, it comes out of the west, what we call a zonal flow. So these storms that I think so far are going to be kind of going around us. Here's the big picture, big ridge of high pressure here, pushing most of the stuff away from Billings and Montana out in the west, keeping the snow up in Canada. So here's what's going to happen. High pressure cell at the surface is going to start dropping a little bit farther south. We'll have a cold front push across the border with Canada, and then by Saturday afternoon, about 6 o'clock or so, you'll see that cold front start dropping south. The moisture will go just underneath that cold front, produce some scattered rain showers for Billings, rain mixing with snow in the mountains in the southwest. But then on Sunday, the whole thing drops south, and look at all this. Windy conditions wrapping around that low pressure cell is going to make it very breezy and windy through here. Maybe even some blizzard type conditions will be moving in. Certainly we'll see some snow moving into the region. How much snow? Well, let me show you. We're talking maybe by Sunday night at 7:30, 4 to 6 inches of snow for Billings. Miles City, 6 to 10 inches. Same thing over at Lewistown and Bozeman. Then if you carry this farther, the extended estimated snowfall shows later next week, possibly by Wednesday, maybe up to 10 inches of snow over Billings, 14 at Livingston, 20 at Bozeman. All that is possible, but the 4 to 6 seems more like a lock tonight, at least through the weekend. Now tonight our temps cool back down to the 20s and 30s out west. Back here in the east, mostly into the 20s and 30s with partly cloudy skies. Tomorrow we're back into the 40s, 50s one more time before the next system moves in, 30s and 40s out west. But for Billings tonight, 36 degrees and partly cloudy, still a little breezy. And then for tomorrow, it'll be 50 degrees on Groundhog's Day, a 70% chance for rain later in the day, turns to snow on Super Bowl Sunday. Temperatures start falling. You'll see them get into the single digits through Wednesday, and then we start to pull out of it by Thursday and Friday. Let's go back to the desk.